Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Switzerland. So again, this is Anyam. If you are new to this channel, this is me just sharing you everything and anything about working as a nurse in Switzerland and some travel tips, anything under the sun. Anyway, I just got back from a 4 weeks holiday in Asia, so we just came back here in a cold weather. As usual, it's winter. Anyway, hope everyone had a really good holidays with your family and friends, Christmas, and Happy New Year to everyone. Well, thank you for supporting this channel and thank you for continuing watching my videos and my blog. And for this time, syempre as saying thank you for everyone who supported me, I'm gonna have some question and answer. So, questions about one of my follower. So, she sent me an email and she had few questions about living here in Switzerland. So, she's very interested. She's from Ireland and she's working there and she's already an European citizen and I'll just check her email again and hopefully ma-answer ko lahat ng mga questions niya. I'll try my best. So, yes. So, this is from Girly. So, I'm not saying the surname anymore. So, for the, what you call that, data protection. So, that's her email. Sorry, I have to send you an email kasi masyado tong mahaba. I finished marathoning your YouTube videos and I have few more questions. Kahit 10 minutes lang per video. Sana ma-accommodate mo sa future vlogs mo. I know you're busy. And please do this when you're ready. So, thank you so much again, Girly. So, the number one question is about transportation. So, she's asking, as a travel nurse, do you think it is more convenient for you to drive in Switzerland or is it too expensive? I saw your video kasi na the train was cancelled. Oh yes, a travel nurse, syempre is very convenient if you have your own car. So, on my situation, I don't have a license yet and I don't know actually how to drive. So, that's why I'm taking trains and public transportation. Well, public transportation is actually not bad here in Switzerland. So, they are very reliable. Only sometimes, syempre, may mga hindi mga inaasang panahon, especially during winter time na pag may mga heavy snow, yun, nagkakaroon talaga ng problema. So, but of course, if you want to be a travel nurse here in Switzerland, mas convenient kapag may sasakyan ka. Kasi, syempre, minsan malalayo yung ibang area, for example. So, mas okay kung may sasakyan ka. And is it expensive to have a car yet? I don't really know how much it costs, but as I heard from colleagues and friends, it is very expensive because syempre, yung maintenance, yung insurance mo, and of course, sometimes merong mga apartment na hindi included yung parking space, so you need to rent parking space for yourself as well. So, syempre, yun yung mga, mga any inconveniences, diba? Syempre, gasoline as well. Yun, it adds up. Unlike, syempre, pag public transportation, you just get your monthly ticket and that's it. Diba? You're good to go. So, yun. So, in connection with number one, are the trains 24/7? What if you work the morning shift or night shift at late ka na nakalabas? So, the trains are not 24/7. So, usually the first train are around 5 a.m. in the morning and the last should be around 3 a.m. in night. So, if you live in a big cities, the trains and buses or more often. So kapag ka nakatira ka sa medyo countryside, medyo I think until 11 p.m. na lang. So it actually depends din sa institution kung ano yung schedule ng pang umaga and pang hapon nyo. Well, usually the schedule of early morning shift here is 7 a.m. So you can still get your transportation kapag nag-i-start. Usually nag-i-start talaga ng 5 a.m. yung mga buses and trains. And pag gabi naman, pag super gabi ka na inuwi talaga na nag-overtime ka talaga ng malala, so you can take the taxi and you can actually refund it to the institution, and you just have to give the reason why you stayed what you call that, overtime. And then, why you took the taxi, syempre, i-reason out mo na wala ng public transportation that time. So, yon. But, I didn't actually had any problem. Only kapag may mga heavy snow na nagkakaroon ng train cancel. Yun ang nagiging problema ko. But, during the early shift and during the afternoon shift, after work, so usually lagi ko naman nakakatch yung train and buses ko. So, what transportation pass will you suggest? Yung makamura ka for everyday commute sa nurse, especially pag hindi cover ng company ang transpo cost mo. So, it actually depends kung saan ka region nakatira and kung malapit ka lang sa working area mo. So, for example, if you live here in Lucerne, there's a zone area. So, from zone 1 to 10, for example, if you want to get it, you have a monthly ticket for that. So, it's very convenient kasi on that area, nandun na yung town, nandun na yung mga specific areas na usually pinupuntahan ng tao or pinupuntahan mo to go shopping or go get your food, grocery, or in the city center, yon. So, if you are, for example, traveling to work to another region, for example, if you live in Lucerne and you're gonna be working in Zurich, for example, that's another region. So, hindi yun magiging cover ng regional monthly ticket mo in Lucerne, yung going to Zurich. So, I suggest to get the GA Travel Swiss Pass. So, with that, makakamura ka because GA Travel Swiss Pass is also, ano na siya, whole Switzerland na. You can take tram, buses, trains, everything. May mga cable cars din na included. So, kapag gusto mo rin mag-travel in any other region in Switzerland, you can use that as well. So, very convenient siya. So, yun yung masasuggest ko. I currently have that one, the GA Travel Swiss Pass. And luckily, on the agency I'm working right now with a travel nurse, they giving me the allowance or space yung tinatawag dito nun. So, nako-cover up yung, transportation ko. So, next one, housing. Wow. Pwede po ba dagdagan yung things I hate vlog mo? Kasi na-mention mo kasi that by 10 p.m. is total silence na talaga. Nagkakarinigan din po ba ang flushing sa toilet? Kasi minsan, pag nag-number 2 sa madaling araw, dito sa Ireland kasi yung flushing ng toilet sa second floor naririnig sa first floor. May mga ganitong ganap dito. How about dyan? Maganda ba yung soundproofing ng mga buildings dyan? Well, actually maganda naman yung mga soundproofing ng building dito. So, hindi naman actually nagiging problema unless na lang yung building na titirahan mo is old buildings na kapag nag-flush ka talaga ng toilet or kapag naligo ka sa madaling araw, talagang maririnig from dun sa baba na nakatira. So, 10 p.m. this is the house rules actually na silence na talaga as much as possible. During the Sundays and holidays, bawal kang vacuum. And of course, syempre, avoid to loud noise partying during the night time. Syempre kasi ayaw nila dito talaga nung kapag kagabi na maingay. Kasi syempre they have work as well in the morning. So gusto nila, importante sa kanila, especially mga Swiss local people, importante sa kanila yung sleep nila. So we need to respect that. Well, it depends dun but mostly naman magaganda naman yung soundproofing. So, hindi naman usually nagkakaproblema kahit na sa madaling araw mag number 2 kayo. Unless na lang yung neighbor nyo very, very, very sensitive talaga. So, minsan kasi nag-ano na lang yun nagva-vary na lang yun talaga dun sa neighbor mo. Meron talagang super sensitive. Meron namang mga wala silang pakialam. So, yun. Swerte yan na lang. Anyway, how about yung laundry? Naririnig ko yung neighbor ko, yung machine niya if naglo-laundry. How about yan? Well, here actually hindi naman naririnig. Well, wala kaming washing machine here in my apartment, na dun sa pinakababa. Pero yung mga ibang kapitbahay namin, meron silang washing machine dun sa apartment nila. Pero hindi ko naman siya naririnig. So, depende din nga yun sa soundproofing talaga ng area nyo. Mostly, meron naman ding mga apartment na ang mga washing machine nasa baba, nasa keller. Doon ini-install yung mga washing machine ng each of everyone, or merong from in general use talaga. So, depende na lang sa mga apartment. About, di ba morning shift ka? So, early ka nag-shower. Anong oras pwede? Well, again, dito kasi on my apartment, in my case, hindi naman mga sensitive yung neighbors ko kasi most of them are foreigners as well. So, wala naman nangingialam. So, it depends. Syempre, if you really need to shower in the morning, you have to. But if you can do that at night, you can also do that before you sleep. Housing contract, how long can you stay? So about the housing contract, usually here in Switzerland, a minimum of 1 year. And after 1 year, you can cancel the contract if you want to move in another apartment. So that is mostly the rules here ng mga tenants and ng mga nagpapaupa. So depende na rin yun sa tawag doon, landlord mo, but mostly 1 year ang minimum contract ng apartment. Food. So food. That's my favorite part. Food. Do you still eat rice? Saan ka bumibili? May Asian store ba dyan? Yes, I still do eat rice. Actually, bumibili kami sa co-op ng rice. Ano na siya, box? Asan ba? I'll show the rice. That's the rice na binibili namin. It's jasmine rice. It's organic. Well, gusto ko siya kasi masarap siya. So, anyway, meron din naman mga Asian store here, lalo na sa mga cities. So, here, Lucerne, Zurich, Basel, maraming mga Asian stores. So, you can buy your rice with no problem. Can you take us sometimes next time mag-grocery ka at pinakita mga prices ng groceries dyan? Actually, I have a video on that. I think market. Well, I just posted the video of the groceries. But next time, I'll do that again for you. Can you take us sometimes if you eat out, like sa restaurants or coffee or McDonald's? I think I had some videos of that as well. But of course, yeah, next time I'll gonna take you out, guys, if I'm gonna eat anywhere or restaurants, coffee, and just show you how much it costs everything. So, internet provider. Ano po yung mga internet provider dyan and how much? So, our internet is actually cost around 50 francs. So, siya na yung pinakamabilis na internet. I don't know kung how long ang contract nito kasi yung boyfriend ko nag-asikaso lahat niyan. But mabibilis na lang. Go to the bin. How is the segregation there? Waste, general, recyclable. Ano po yung nilalagay nyo sa bag na binibili nyo? Kasama ba doon yung mga recyclable tin, yung waste po like eggs or hindi naubos na food. So, yung mga BU waste, yung mga hindi naubos na food, meron pong separate container yon. That's a green container. Nandun yun usually sa baba ng mga apartment. So, doon mo siya ilalagay. And then, dun sa plastic bag na binili ko, ang mga nilalagay doon, yung mga general waste. And sometimes, pag may mga maliliit na plastic, pwede mo naman doon na siya ilagay or mga maliliit na paper. Pero usually, yung glass, merong separate container dan yon. The paper and carton, pinipick up siya. Merong mga apps yung every region that you can download. And then, makikita mo doon yung day and time kung kailan pinipick up yung mga paper and cartons. And then, yung mga plastic bottles, for example, meron din separate containers. You just need to go there and doon mo siya ilagay as much as possible yung mga recyclable waste segregate here in Switzerland. So, yun siya. And syempre, kung lalagay mo lahat doon sa general waste mo, mabilis mapupuno yung plastic bag mo, binibili mo yon every binibili mo siya every pieces. So, as much as well, tipirin mo yung mga ilalagay mo doon. So, kung ano yung pwedeng isegregate. And about water, you mentioned this already, but the picture was in the park. Do you drink straight from the tap or do you still buy water for drinking? Or do you have water filters? So, you can drink tap water. I also drink sometimes tap water, but my boyfriend doesn't like the taste of it. So, we still buy water bottles. And water filters, wala kaming water filters. So, you can drink straight from the tap water in Switzerland. It's very clean. But of course, it depende na rin sa'yo kung medyo ayaw mo ng lasa. So, you can buy your water bottles or water gallons as well. So, it costs money nga lang. And dictionary, can you show us the dictionary you have that was given to you, Swiss German dictionary? Oh yeah, that's a small one. Wait a minute, I just need to get it. So that is the one. So that's really small, but it's very handy and ano siya, lagi ko siyang dala. And just in case may time ako, binabasa ko siya sa train or kapag nasa buses ako. This is very helpful. But you need to learn German first because this is German to Swiss German. And what else? Nurse registration, PRC. Di ba matagal ka na sa Germany? How was your PRC renewed? Well, every time I go back to the Philippines, every time na umuwi ako, nire-renew ko yung PRC ID ko. Why? Because wala lang kasi it's another valid ID in the Philippines. And also, for your registration here in Switzerland, you might gonna be needed it kapag hinanap nila. Theory and practical documents, who or where did you have it translated? Can you recommend? So, I have mine translated in Germany. So, through local office, Ausländerbehörde. So, you might as well let your papers translated as well in your, what you call that? I don't know kung sa Ireland. Probably online. Baka may mga online translator or something na registered online translator. I'm not really sure because in Germany kasi German na yung mga translator doon, so mas mabilis na. But in any other part of the Europe, I'm not really sure. I think you have to research it yourself. And certificate of good standing sa nursing board mo ba to nakuha? Like NHS or HSE dito sa Ireland. Certificate of good standing, you need to get it from the last country na pinagtrabahuhan mo ko. So, kung nasa Ireland ka nag-work now before moving to Switzerland, dyan mo kukunin yung certificate of good standing mo. Yun, yung parang record nila na you didn't do bad things during working there as a nurse. Salary. Hoy, salary. Malaki ba ang night differential dyan? Does it differ sa oras like from 8 p.m., midnight, iba ba ang rate? Tapos midnight until 6 a.m., iba ba ang rate? So, for night differential, depende sa institution. So, there are some institution that nagbibigay sila ng 20 francs per hour, merong 8 francs per hour, 10 francs per hour. So, it really depends. So, nag-start yun from 8 p.m. Yung 8 p.m. is the 20% suslag from 8 p.m. But the night differential nag-start siya from 10 p.m. From 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Yun yung night differential na per hour yung rate. So again, it depende sa kung saan ka mag-work. So meron naman yan sa contract nila, makikita mo naman kung how much yung differential ng night shift. And meron 20% additional. And iba din ba ang rate if you work on a Saturday or Sunday? Well, if you work on a Saturday and Sunday, merong additional per hour again. So, for example, mine right now, if I work Saturday and Sunday and holiday, I have additional 8 francs per hour. Public holidays, double or triple pay po ba? Like in my nursing home, triple rate if you work sa Christmas Day. Pero wala kaming 13-month pay. No, during the holiday, again, per hour. May additional ka per hour. So, yun nga, nabanggit ko mine kapag ka-holiday. For example, if I work holidays, I have additional 8 francs per hour. So, 8 times 8, for example, if I would work 8 hours a day, meron akong 64 francs per day additional. Private versus public. Malaki ba ang difference ng sahod nyo at benefits if you work in public versus private? So, in a public institution, you have more, I think, benefits are a lot better than in a private institution. But in salary terms, almost the same lang. So, almost the same lang yung rate. So, again, your salary depends on your experience, your age, and kung saan ka region nag-work. So, dun siya nag-vary. Travel nurse. If I decided to be a travel nurse, pwede bang mag-request to work in different nursing homes or rehab facilities? May training ba if wala kang experience at walang hospital? So, in order for you to work as a travel nurse here in Switzerland, you have at least 1 year experience in the hospital. It's a requirement. So, if you're going to be working in a nursing home facilities, they usually have only 1 day or 2 days to show you everything, and then you really have to be flexible. Also in rehabilitation clinic, but there are some, I think, I'm not really sure sa mga ibang travel nursing agencies if meron silang additional training for that. But of course, if you already an experienced nurse, so hindi na naman masyadong mahirap to work as a travel nurse. Well, I suggest to have an experience muna here talaga in Switzerland to work in a fixed contract, and immerse yourself first to the Swiss system, documentation system, and routine nila before you jump into a travel nurse, because as what I said, kapag inilagay ka na sa area as a travel nurse, you really need to be very flexible na, because again, you are paid a little bit higher a little bit higher dun sa mga normal employees nila. So, you need to be exceptional. And again, pwede ka mag-request actually if you want to work in nursing home or if you want to work in rehab. Pwede ka mag-request and yun yung mga ibibigay nilang assignment sa'yo. Tapos ikaw naman actually ang mamimili kung saan mo gustong mag-work as a travel nurse. As a new nurse in the facility, will there be orientation or saba ka agad? Will the staff be open to question and assist the new nurse sa experience nyo po? Yes, as a new nurse in the facility, of course, you have orientation. 1 to 2 days, yun nga, actually your orientation, and then saba ka na. But, of course, if you need assistance, if you have questions, open naman yung mga staff. They will assist you and they will answer your questions as much as possible. Nandyan sila sa'yo. But handling patient, ikaw na talaga mag-isa. Kasi kapag normal employed ka, tas bago ka pa lang sa institution, for the first 2 weeks, 2 kayo. Pero kapag travel nurse, ikaw na talaga, mag-isa ka na lang talaga. Pero pag may mga question ka, of course, syempre, open naman sila. So, what else? Nursing homes. Ano pong patient-nurse ratio sa nursing home? Well, as a nurse, usually, mag-isa ka lang. And then, ang carers mo sa umaga is 3. So, 4 kayo. And then, sa panghapon naman, isang nurse din. And then, 2 carers. So, 3 kayo. Yun ang usually staffing nila. So, iba-iba. Kung syempre mas malaking area, mas maraming staff, pero kung medyo maliit, mas maliit lang. Usually, 1 nurse sa mga 20 residents, mga ganon. Pero, syempre, yung mga carers naman, sila naman usually lahat ng mga tasks, more on administration ka na lang, and medication, and doctor visit, wound care, ganyan. Ano lang po experience nyo working a nursing home? Well, yeah, for example, in a nursing home, I'm gonna be the charge nurse for example. Kapag mag-isa kang nurse, ikaw ang charge. Tapos, ang mga hawak mong residents, yung mga mobile, ano bang tawag yun sa English? Yung self-standing sila, yung mga independent sila yon. They can do everything. So, gamot lang, and then yung bed making lang ang gagawin mo. And then, yung mga carers mo, sila yung sa mga feeding, yung mga transfer, yung mga medyo may hirap na residents. But of course, syempre, tutulong ka pa rin sa kanila, di ba? Kapag kailangan kanila. Tapos, more on, yun nga, may medication, and yung mga wound care, and may mga emergency na mangyari, mga questions ng mga relatives, yan, ikaw ang responsible for that. So, can you share ano po role ng nurse in a rehab facility? Well, in a rehabilitation facility, actually, parang sa hospital din. But more on sila kasi, depende kung anong type ng rehab facility kasi merong mga neuro facility, merong mga pain rehab facility, so merong psychiatric rehab facility. So, more on observation, medication, and yun nga, yung properly handling ng patients to be independent kasi they need to be independent sa rehab care. So, you only assist them but you don't do everything for them. That's very important. So, yun yung isa sa mga parang core ng rehabilitation. You need to let the patient be independent. They need to be mobilized and independent as much as possible. And pain management, of course. Siyempre, kasi mostly mga nasa rehabilitation, ayan pa may mga pain and also wound care management. So, language, mga medication po, in German din po ba? How did you catch up with the medication, yung experience nyo po. Yung first time kayo sa Switzerland for a project only, yung tito nyo, like you have to learn the language, how do you go about the medication then? Well, yung medication, actually, the name is the same. For example, the ibuprofen, Novalgin, it's actually all the same. Hindi siya in German, walang German name. So, kung ano yung international name niya, yung mga name ng mga antibiotics, yun din yung ang pangalan niya. So, familiar ka na naman doon, so hindi mo na yan siya magiging problema. Ang ano lang ang siguro magiging problem nun yung probably in German terms ng mga anatomically parts of the body. Yun, syempre kasi minsan may mga doctors na hindi nila sinasabi in medical terms, so sinasabi nila in a German term, so yun siguro, and mga patient, syempre hindi naman nila alam yung medical term na mga ganitong diagnosis, sakit, so sinasabi nila in a German term. So yun yung talagang mahirap sa simula, yun yung medyo pag-aaralan mo. But in terms of medication, ng name ng mga medication, same yan sila lahat. Kung ano yung natutunan natin sa US or sa the Philippines, kung ano yung mga medication nyo rin dyan sa Ireland, ganun din naman yung name dito. Sometimes lang yung mga generic, of course, but they're almost the same. Ang haba po ba? Oh, actually, ang haba ng email. Well, thank you so much. Sana masagot nyo po sa mga next nyong vlogs. Salamat! And God bless you always and more power po to you. Ingat palagi. Well, thank you so much. Thank you po, Miss Girly. Thank you so much. And yon, good luck on your journey. And you can ask me anytime if you still need some help. And please do research on your own if you really want to move here in Switzerland. So, syempre, disclaimer, lahat naman ng mga sinasabi ko or mga answer ko dun sa questions is all about my own experience and knowledge. So, depende kasi sa sitwasyon kung ano yung magiging experience mo kasi iba-iba naman ang magiging experience na each and every one of us. So, it is very important to do research yourself before doing the big decision to move. So, again, thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing to these videos. Thank you for subscribing to this channel and for following me in all my social media platform. Thank you so much. And yun, Happy New Year, everyone. And thank you so much. And let be our 2025 the best year of our life. Thank you so much. Bye.